All right, so this thread is interesting from Vitaki on Reddit. Said, "Hi everyone. I heard a little bit of gossip surrounding how to prepare yourself for the next patch. Some people were saying that you need to have your ships on your home planet in order for them not to disappear and have all your components in storage rather than on a ship. This sounds like a conspiracy theory to me." But this whole game sounds like a conspiracy theory sometimes. But I've seen some nasty bugs, so who knows? Any help? Or anything else I should know? First answer, looks like they've got it down actually. Just have all your ships stored at any station or planet correctly where they say stored, and you will be fine more than likely. Yeah, it doesn't matter for your ship if it's a default ship and it's account bound, it doesn't matter. But if you have bought anything in game, you should definitely have it stored and not like destroyed or anything like that. Don't even retrieve it, just store it. Or sorry, don't deliver it. Sometimes a new patch causes a ship or many to disappear in game if it was purchased in game. Any ship purchased with actual money will be present or can be recovered by CIG support. You may or may not lose any or all components you purchased, looted, or traded for in game. Yeah, components are just gonna be, you just gotta gamble on those still, unfortunately. There really isn't anything you can do to 100% keep them. All consumables will disappear, and so will any commodities, like ores and drugs. So be sure to sell any commodities you have in the coming days, since patch could drop anytime between today and next Thursday. Honestly, this might be one of the more important things to get figured out when it comes to playability. For all of the talk of playability, Star Citizen still has a very, very strong reputation of just wiping your progress every 3 months. And they gotta beat that. You can't have that. We gotta be persistent between patches. Sure, a couple wipes here and there, like the big ones when something big is coming into the game. But they need to be like, they're getting so close to the point where they're like, yeah, you guys can come and play in casually. We're doing all this stuff to make it playable. But your average player is still going to be like, well, I might lose my stuff every month or every 2 months, and I don't want to play if I don't know that in 3 months I'll be flying the same ship that I just spent 2 weeks earning. We've got to reach a baseline level of persistence here, and they need to set up better expectations for players as to when they know they'll keep their stuff. That is possibly like the number one thing keeping them from a really playable game. It can play as well as you guys want it to, but more casual players still aren't just coming in to test the new stuff and try the new content. They also want to continue to play with their same character. But we'll see if they can do that. Again, this is the kind of thing that, man, if I could just get somebody to sit on a podcast and talk about this stuff. Ooh! But yeah, I think it's good that they have pledged that they want to have less wipes. But it doesn't matter until this stuff does. Like they cannot wipe all they want. People still see this as a wipe. So I think they need to get this figured out in the next couple of updates, to be honest. Next couple of quarters. Like by the end of 2025, people should be able to consistently just play and not have to worry about the fact that the game's still in alpha. I'm sorry. You guys know me. I'm of the belief to keep pumping the features into the game. Leave it unstable. Just make sure the game gets built. But if this is the direction that CIG is going to want to go in, then they need to go all in and make sure that the persistence is backed up, or is backing up the gameplay that they're trying to bring in. Alongside the mission refactor and the transit refactor. These are just things you can't really have in a game that you're trying to sell the way they're trying to sell Star Citizen now. So hopefully that's up high on their book. But yeah, this was just a thread that I thought was interesting. Good stuff for new players if there are any who are hanging out here. Hi, thanks for joining.